YouTubies, how's it going? Alright, this morning I have something different that I've not ever had before, so I'm hoping this tastes good. I don't know. I made a pumpkin smoothie, which I'm hoping it's going to be good because I'm not a huge pumpkin fan. I like pumpkin, like when it's pumpkin pie, pumpkin bread, you know, cooked pumpkin, but this is a pumpkin smoothie, so I'm hoping that this is good. So, we shall see. How y'all doing? Good, I hope. And as a small snack, I brought me just a little bit of the summer sausage again. I didn't cut it this time, I just grabbed it for quickness. Hope y'all can see me. The sun's like bearing down. So, hopefully I can fix this in editing. I'm hoping. Here, let me see if I can maybe situate it over here. It'd be better. I don't know. I don't know why he parked this direction this time. Normally he parks the other direction. So, anyway, okay, we'll try it there and see how things go. Anyway, how y'all doing? I think I already asked that, didn't I? Oops. Old age, get forgetful. A straw from different drink. Old drink. Alright, shake it up a bit. I got some whipped cream if I have to help make it taste even better. I'm hoping this tastes good. Like I said, I'm not a huge pumpkin fan, so we shall see on this. Oh yeah, I forgot the whipped cream. I just said it and then I forget it. Duh! It's falling over. I need more. And more. There we go. That should do it. Maybe. Okay. Hold on here. Okay. I'm back. I don't know if you can see that roller or not. I got it like heaped over. Not bad. Not quite what I was expecting, but not bad. Something different. Trying to do all these little fall things I find on Pinterest to do for videos that I've been wanting to do for so long. Whoop! Almost lost my whipped cream there. I got so many things on Pinterest that I've wanted to do for so long, and I just always didn't feel up to it, didn't have the energy to do it, or procrastinated, or some of them didn't have the money to do. So I never got around to doing them. So now I'm finally getting around to doing at least some of them. So yay! I've been trying to make a little all through my life. Here recently, not just for videos, but as far as like clean my room and all kinds of stuff. I've been trying to make a little mini goal list to get things done. So I'm doing a little bit better. Ooh, that bite was really good. Whipped cream with a hint of the spiced pumpkin. Can you tell I love whipped cream? I think I like whipped cream better. I do the shake. get done here. I got to get my butt in gear and make some phone calls. Some more. I got to set some more appointments for doctors. Ugh. But this time, a bunch of them are for me. I got to set some appointments for myself. It's usually for Anthony. Actually, I do got to set a appointment with his endocrinologist. I got to set an appointment with his podiatrist. And I got to set an appointment for my gynecologist. I've never been to a gynecologist, but I got to start going to a gynecologist. Joy. So I was like, I'm not thrilled about that. Actually, I think whipped cream actually makes it a lot better. It kind of mellows the pumpkin flavor. Worst thing is, I had a can of pumpkin, and I didn't realize it. Well, actually, it was a can of Mom's. She had not used it for a couple years because she always gets pumpkins and makes fresh homemade pumpkin puree. So I'm not sure where she probably got the can of pumpkin from the pantry when we used to go to the pantry. That's probably what it was. But I didn't realize I snagged it from her because I was wanting to, make some fall dishes and stuff. My smoothie and all that. Got ready to use it, and I noticed it was outdated. Like, I ain't using that. It's outdated. Some things I have a little bit of leeway when it comes to stuff being outdated. Because I know that the date on stuff is usually just a guideline. I'm not like my aunt, but as soon as things are outdated, she'd throw them away. Most things, I found at least, are still good after the date. But you still gotta check to make sure, of course. But fruits, on the other hand, I'm a little more leery about. Well, this can in particular was 3 years old. It's like, no. There's a little bit of leeway that I can allow, but 3 years, no. Not for fruit, at least. So, yeah. So, I went to the store and bought my brand new can. It took me forever to find the canned pumpkin. I actually had to ask an employee where the canned pumpkin was at because I couldn't find it. I looked all at the fruit section, couldn't find it. Looked everywhere else, couldn't find it. I got my exercise that day because I couldn't find the dang pumpkin aisle. I got hiccups now. But, so yeah, she helped me find it, the employee. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have found it for quite a while. I went down, it was in the baked goods aisle. I went down the baked goods aisle, but I didn't go down far enough. So, yeah, I didn't find it. Oh my gosh. So good. Yes, I'm a big kid, okay? I'll admit it. I'm hoping Anthony doesn't have a crash again today. It's like almost like every single day he has a crash. Well, I mean, for those of you not seeing the previous videos, when I say crash, I mean his blood pressure drops drastically. Sometimes it's blood sugar, but it's usually is blood pressure. And then he feels like crap for the next 2 or 3 days. Well, at least into the next day. So yeah, feel bad for him. I guess that's the downfall of having dialysis. I don't know what's up with me. I woke up yesterday morning with a bloody nose. I was like, what the heck? So like, until this year, I have never had a bloody nose. So I don't know what the heck was going on with that. What's causing my bloody noses? The only thing I can think is yesterday it might have been my blood pressure was a little bit high, but nothing drastic. I mean, it's been worse. It's like 170 over something. 170 over 111 or something like that. Which is high, yes. That was before I took my medication. But it's been much worse. So I'm thinking what it was is the dry air. So I put some Vaseline in my nose and hopefully that helps with things. Hope so. Because that was definitely a rude awakening. Been so proud of myself all these years for not having bloody noses like everybody else. And then all of a sudden, I'm getting a bloody nose. Actually, this is like my 3rd I've had this year, I think. Like, blew my outstanding record out of the water right there. Like, dang it. Luckily, knock on vinyl, there's no wood around. I've never had any broken nose. I've never had any broken bones, is what I was trying to say. Never had any broken bones yet. But I like to keep it that way. I do not like pain of any sort. So I do not want any broken bones. Been times I almost wonder if I had broken bones. Trip over my uncle's trailer and the trailer hitch and all that. Things like that. Because I've been clumsy. I was a clumsy kid. All kinds of stuff like that. But I've never actually officially broken anything. Unless maybe I had a broken toe here and there. I don't know if I had maybe fractured a toe or something from stubbing toes. That I may have had. But I never actually went to the doctor to know whether I did or not. So I don't count those. Unless I got more whipped cream in there now that I do. Well, actually, not more, but it's like, oh, yummy, yummy, yummy in the tummy, tummy, tummy. Wish I'd get it. Oh, there it goes. I said, I wish I could get it down in there more. So I have to poke it down in there. It's pretty bad. Yeah, speaking of doctor's appointments and everything, my mom, oh my gosh. Ever since she's been in the hospital 2 months ago, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was 2 months ago. They're trying to say that she has a blood clot on her spleen. She doesn't believe it because she's been on, what do you call it, blood thinners. They're supposedly supposed to take care of stuff like that. I don't know for sure, but Supposedly she has a blood clot on her spleen. Supposedly her blood count, her white blood count is down. And they had her do a blood test or something to see, I don't know, to check things or something. And I guess the insurance took that, but they wanted her to do the test again for some reason. And her insurance won't cover it the second time, or maybe it's the first time. I don't know, really, to be honest. Because my mom, she gets ranting about it and everything, and I can't tell what she's saying. But anyway, it was something about her insurance won't cover it. And she's not paying it out of pocket. She's already refusing to go to the hospital, and yada, 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 yada. It's like, oh my God, Mom. They're thinking that she has blood clot on her spleen for one thing, and then I think they think that she has leukemia. I didn't know adults could get leukemia. I don't know anything about this kind of stuff. All I know is she's ranting. She's refusing to have any doctor treatment done. She's refusing to go to the hospital. She doesn't believe she has cancer or anything wrong with her or anything like this. And she's just going on and on and on and on about it. It's like, oh my gosh. I'm trying to get her to calm down, because otherwise she's going to be giving herself another stroke. And I can't get her to calm down about it. It's like, just breathe. Everything will be fine. I let her know if she's not comfortable with going to the hospital, then don't. I mean, it's not something, it's not the decision I would make for myself, but it's her body, and it's got to be her decision. And I let her know that if she's not comfortable with it, don't worry about it. I mean, she's 77 years old. I understand her not wanting to go to the hospital and everything. And it was last time she was in the hospital all by herself, lonesome and everything. Because me trying to take care of Anthony and everything, I wasn't able to be there with her all the time. So Dad's not the kind of person to stay in the hospital with her like I would with Anthony, you know, overnight for, well, if I'd known Anthony was going to be in the hospital for 2 weeks, I would have been there with him from the get-go. I kept thinking he was going to be out anytime soon, and that's why I didn't go till like a week later after he'd been in the hospital. But Dad's not that way. He thinks he's got to, you know, go and do this, that, and that, and the other instead of being there with his wife. And she's the same way with him. They don't really, they get along, but they sometimes don't get along. They prefer their space. But yeah, so I really don't know what else to tell her other than just trying to get her to calm down so she doesn't give herself a stroke. So I understand her being upset because the doctors keep hounding her about all this and can't do a lot if your insurance doesn't cover it. I'm thinking they don't want to cover it because she's already been in the hospital a couple times, as well as some other procedures, that tests and stuff she's had to have done. So I think the money has ran out for the most part on her insurance for this year. So, because the insurance or the procedure she was supposed to have done, they want her to have a bone marrow biopsy also, where they put a needle into your spine. She's like, I don't blame her there. That would be scary to me. So, yeah. It is beautiful out today. I don't know what the temperature is, but it's gorgeous. So, if things go as planned, Anthony and I have a date day. We're going to go over to Red Lobster to have a date. They're all-you-can-eat shrimp deal, whatever you call it. So, it's been years since we've been to Red Lobster. It's something we don't... It's a once in a couple years sort of thing for us on that. So, today is one of those days where we probably a couple of more years before we do it. Again. So, I probably won't get a chance to actually video that, but I'm still excited about doing it, about going there. I'm getting full. I ate most of it, but I'm getting full. I was nervous about what this is going to taste like. I didn't think it was too bad. But last night when I made it, I gave a little tiny glass to Anthony to let him try. I held off on trying any of it because I wanted to try it today. Handed it to him, and oh my gosh. The first thing he did is give me a face. It's like, okay, I'm guessing that's not good. So I've been nervous about it, but actually it's not too bad. I think he's just being picky. I think mostly he likes the fruitier flavors, like the banana, pineapple, strawberry, peach, stuff like that. So, okay, I think I'm going to end it there. I'm full. I'll finish the rest inside. I go back in the building. Yeah. Stuff on me. Anywho. So yeah, if you guys are new to our channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell. And I'll see you guys again soon. Sorry, the cracker crumbs, they got a little bit of salt in there. I always gotta get a little bit of the salt afterwards. You guys do that, or is that just me? I know I'm weird, but I like the salt. What can I say? And the fact that it's not very much salt. It's more cracker crumbs than anything else, really. All right, one more bite. Excuse me. Okay, I'll catch you guys.